What is up, you guys? It is your boy Say, back again with another unboxing of something that I've also been eyeballing in the Toy Vault store. This one might be my favorite figure of this year, and it came out this year. So, guys, we got the oh shit. There we go. Everyone's tumbling. Oh well, some people. We got the SH Figuarts, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Peter B. Parker's Spider-Man, and Mayday figures. Made by, of course, SH Figuarts and Bandai Tamashii Nations. Oh man, now I got this thing in the store, which means you're not gonna get the so-called premium cardboard box. You only get those when you order figures from SH Figuarts online, like Amazon, eBay, if you're lucky. So yeah, you only get those boxes, like those little shipping, like I said, premium cardboard boxes when you order online. But when you buy them in person, you're not gonna get them. So, which is why there's no cardboard box, like here in front of the actual box. So yeah, so I saw this thing in the store and I was like, God damn it, I gotta pick this up. And this is my first ever Spider-Man SH Figuarts figure. And it's cool because it's such a bit pricey of an action figure company, but with some brilliant paint sculpt and the overall digital renders of the faces. Some of them are okay, some of them are good, and some of them are just really bad. But from what I could tell from the box, the Mayday faces and the Peter B. Parker faces look pretty good. They look pretty good. They look really nice with the digital renders of their faces, and even the Spider-Man mask looks pretty good. But yeah, man, I cannot wait to dive into this. And I actually really do like this box. It's really colorful, and it's got like that whole multiverse collaboration with it. Because, you know, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, it's another Spider-Verse movie that deals with the multiverse, pretty much. So, yeah, you got the box right here, which has the movie logo, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse there. Marvel, of course. You got the Bandai Tamashii Nations logos there. And this sticker, which pretty much says, wait a minute, Tamashii Nations quality, that's what it says. I don't know how well that's going to come across on camera, but it does say that. But, and then we got Bandai Namco, which is weird because they're known for, like, the anime stuff. Yeah, so, we got Peter B. Parker hanging upside down, maskless. And he's got the socks and the slippers on. And we got Mayday right there. Little baby Mayday. So, and we got one side of the box which showcases both figures there. SH Figuarts, Peter B. Parker, and Mayday Parker from Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. And then we got the other side, which showcases different pictures of the figures there. And then on the back, we get some pretty cool pictures right there. So, without further ado, that about does. Oh, we got this nice picture of Peter B. Parker fully in costume, which we will talk about during this review, right now actually. So for Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse, Peter B. Parker was mostly, he was in the movie, but he wasn't in fully costume. Like, he was in the pink bathrobe with the slippers, the socks, and that's it. And he didn't even have the mask on top of that. And he also had the baby carrier. So it's cool, but it's not quite movie accurate. But then again, it is pretty cool that we get a fully suited up Peter B. Parker, because we don't got like too many of them as far as I heard. But it's really cool to finally get one like now. it's actually weird that we're getting one now, actually. But without further ado, let's get this thing opened up. So, because I cannot wait to get this open. So, and oh shit, oh, there goes my tripod. There goes my tripod. Wait a minute, let me fix this up. Let me fix this up. Trust me, that was not scripted. And this thing just wants to... It wants to narrow down so much. There we go. Alright, so that does it. I think this should be good to open now. Or not, actually. Hold up. So... I don't want to damage this box either because it's pretty cool to look at. Oh, it's open. Okay, I already cut off the tape. Okay, so let's open this up. And, ooh, look at that. Okay, so that's the clamshell housing the figure and the figure's accessories. But literally right here, we get the instructions. And from what I've heard by watching video reviews, which, by the way, shout out to MCU Collector 24. He's like one of my favorite peoples, I guess you could say, that unbox SH Figuarts. I saw his video where he unboxed this figure, well, figures I should say, and that's what made me pick up this myself. So huge shout out to him. You're dope, dude. You're dope. So here we got the instructions right here. And you do want to read your instructions for these figures because they're expensive, number one. And number two, they're cool. So read the instructions when you buy figures like this because they're expensive. So, oh yeah, we got another side of instructions here. So there we go. I'm actually going to keep that out for the video because it's my first SH Figuarts figure and I would hate to mess things up. So we got this cool backdrop here on the back of the box right here, but I'm not going to use it. But that's the backdrop. It's cool, but I wouldn't want to use it. So anyways, yeah, let's put that to the side for now. And holy crap, look at this thing. This thing is jam-packed with accessories, man. Alright, so how are we gonna do this? Man, this is so cool. Okay, so there's another tray that's like right here, like right there where my finger is, and that pretty much keeps like everything in here inside without falling out. So, and there goes my damn tripod leaning down. Like, this thing always wants to lean down. I need to fucking get a new tripod. But anyway, let's get this opened up. And thank God this thing is not taped. And simple as that. Simple as that. And wow, okay, so there's a lot to look at here. There's literally a whole lot to look at. So, oh man, so all right, you know what, let's take the accessories out first, starting with the robe. There we go. And let's not drop shit now. We got some hands there. Let's get some hands. Boom, 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 boom. And there goes my fucking tripod again. Can you stay the fuck up? Like, please. Did it for the other two videos, why not this one? I seriously need to get a new tripod, because this thing always wants to lean over. Alright, so now let's get this little sucker out. Boom. And boom. Alright, so that's that. And then we got a neck piece. Okay, we got that. And then we got the Peter B. Parker faces. Let's get those out. Okay, so there's that. Boom. And then here's another one. There we go. And then let's get little Mayday out. Well, first of all, let's take out this little doohickey. And now let's take out Mayday Parker there. And then we got another head for Mayday there. And here's the baby. Oh, shit. What did I just drop? Oh, it's just a web. Okay, we got the little baby backpack. Okay, there we go. And, okay, so looks like we got some feet. But first, let's take out the webs. We got some extra legs. Okay. Okay. Oh, and there goes that. We got some Spider-Man hands. Okay. There's that. Boom. Boom. And two more. Boom. And boom. Now, before we take the main course out of the clamshell, there goes another web there that fell. And we have a leg that's right underneath my tripod. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now everything is out here. Now we're just gonna sort everything out. So let's take this over here. And there we go. The baby backpack. Let's see. Mayday there. Boom. Boom and boom. Peter B. Parker heads. There, the neck piece can sit there. The little multiverse device thing. And there we go. There we go. So everything is sorted out. Alright, so now let's take out Spidey. And oh, that's really simple. Okay. No twist ties, nothing. So, but he does have this like plastic thing on his stomach. Okay. And my stay up. Pissing me off a little bit. Not a whole lot, but alright, I think it's good. But yeah, that's weird how they had that little plastic thing around his waist. But wow, this figure feels so good. Like when holding it, dude. Oh man. This thing feels so premium. Oh man, let's stand him up. Let's see how well he stands. He's tall. He is really tall. Okay, so he's got like the tiniest feet. So because of that, he's not gonna want to stand up for us. Come on. Come on. There we go. You got a bit patient with it, which okay. Okay, so we tried. Let's see. Come on. Stand up, come on. Come on. Maybe gotta lead him a bit more forward. Maybe. Okay. Fuck. Alright, let's give it 5 seconds. Oh, God. Okay, so you know what? We're just gonna lay him down. So as far as accessories go, he comes with the bathrobe, which has like a bendy wire to pose it around. Makes sense. Especially in that scene where he's like diving down from that building with Mayday strapped. But it's really soft. So nice and comfy. So, and then we got some hands. Okay, so here's a wall crawling hand there. So that's cool. And then we also got like a relaxed hand. And you get 2 pairs of those hands, by the way. You get 2 pairs of wall crawlies and relaxed hands. So there's that one. And then you also get 2 pairs of the feet, legs and feet So there you go with that one. He's got the sock there and a piece of the blue on the suit there. That's cool. And then he comes with an extra neck piece so that you can have him unmasked, I'm assuming. And then he also has like the little multiverse communicator device thingy so that he won't be glitching all over the place. And then you get 2 Peter B. Parker heads, and I like both of them. Looks just like him. So there's that one, which looks a bit more relaxed. And then he comes with like a goofy one. He comes with this one. And I really like appreciate the detail with the whole 5 o'clock shadow there. Yeah, both these head sculpts look really good. Jump straight out of the movie, it looks like. And this is a movie that came out in 2023, and we're just getting a figure now in 2025. And there we go. So when it comes to little Mayday, you get, of course, her figure. Right there. Looks just like her from the movie. She's got her little day one pass, just like the movie. When he says, don't forget, oh, what the fuck was that? Oh, that was an arm. Oh, crap. Okay, let me just get that real quick. Her arm came off. Okay. So I'm assuming that just plugs back in, right? See if we could do this on camera. Oh no! Oh no! Okay, so her arm is back in there. Let's get her head. Oh man, I did not know this little thing was gonna be this fragile, but there we go. All right, so we're not gonna move her too much, but there is little Mayday. Right there. And she's just gonna lay on her back. And we got a face for her, but with the little Spider-Man, what do you call these hats? Like, they're hats, but I forget what the hell they're called. Like, those little hats that, like, have the strings right here, and then you pull them down. Oops. Wait a minute. Please tell me. Okay, that goes right back in. I thought I broke it, but you pull the strings down and it makes the hat itself tight on your head. It's one of those types of hats. But it's really cool because you can see like the knit detailing on it. It's really cool, you know. It would have been cool if we had another Mayday head sculpt, but with this hat like fully on her head with her eyes covered, because she does look like that in the movie sometimes, but not like all throughout. But it's cool how we got that. Okay, so that's back up there. So we got, that's cool. And then we get this little baby pouch, which comes with a little Mayday piece onto it, which I'm assuming that is what the head is for both heads, actually. Put the head on, and then you put the arms in here, the legs, and then this back piece. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I got the instructions out here. Right here. So, oh yeah. So, yeah. So that's the baby pouch, and then you get the straps there, and then you also get this little piece for that, the baby pouch. And then Spidey comes with 1, 2, 3, 4. He comes 4 pairs of hands. So default out the box, you already get the fists. So he comes with whippers right there. These are really well detailed, by the way, just like the rest of the suit. So there's a web shooter hand. You get wall crawlies, just like with the Peter B. Parker hands. You get Spider-Man hands also. And then you also get, last but not least, web grabbing hands. This is him when he's like holding onto like a web strand. So there's that one. And then you get 3 webs. You get this short one right there, and then you get this one. And they're just made out of white plastic, so they're not like translucent, because it's animated, so that's why it's like that. And then you get this one, which is a longer web, so that's cool. And yeah, so that's all the accessories that our guy comes with. Now let's take a closer look at Spider-Man in his suit, fully in his suit. So the detailing on this figure is so good. Like, it's really good. Like, I am loving how this figure looks. Looks like it jumped straight out of the movies. But in Across the Spider-Verse, though, he doesn't have that much of a gut as he did in Into the Spider-Verse. So, but it's really cool. And the spider logos on both the front and the back, by the way, are made out of like that glossy but still textured design. Or is it just the front, actually? Hold up. It is just the front. Okay, so that is actually movie accurate. So I'm gonna correct myself on that fault there. So it's the front spider that's only the glossy, and the back one is just also textured and just flat. But I know it's gonna look like on camera because I got the fucking flashlight on. But in person, this thing is red. It's red. But when the light hits it, it's like a orange, yellow color. And the same thing with the eyes, just like with that spider logo. The eyes are also made out of like this really glossy finish. And again, I'm loving the pattern of the suit. Just like the movie with the little Z pattern. Trust me, it's there. Even in the blues, there's like that really nice lining pattern to it. That is awesome, man. Looking at this figure in person is so much better than the pictures. Now, since this is my first ever SH Figuarts figure, I'm gonna say this right now. The hip joints, I'm gonna be real with y'all, they look like thongs. Like, oh man, I don't know how I feel about that, but the hip joints do look like a piece of a thong. What am I saying? It looks straight up like a fucking thong. What am I saying? But it's how they gotta do it. It's part of their engineering work, so I'm not gonna be too picky. So as far as articulation goes, his head can rotate 360. There we go. It can rotate 360. It does go down about that far. Goes up about that far. Holy shit, it goes up so fucking much. That is really cool for like swinging poses. Wow. And then it does also pivot side to side. With the neck though, with the neck, because there is a neck joint in there, you can move it that far back and then this far down. That is fucking cool. I like how that neck joint is there. And also with the neck, you can turn it also. And it does swivel also. And the arms go 360. They go back about this far. And oh shit, I thought I broke that. There you go. This pops on, easy peasy. And he almost does a crossbody. Almost. Oh man, that would have been so fucking cool. But he almost does the crossbody. But the shoulders do go up, they go down. He's got the bicep swivel there. He has double jointed, or no, single jointed elbows. He has the 360 with the wrists and on the hinge up and down. He does have an upper diaphragm joint that moves like this and then pivots side to side. It goes back about that far and then crunches that far forward. But with this joint here, it allows him to go back a little bit further, but not really. But it goes front that far with that mid-stomach joint there too. So that's cool. And with the hips, look how far he could kick, yo. Look how far this guy could kick with those hip joints. That is ridiculously cool. So then they move also this far back. And he's got the upper thigh swivel, single jointed knees. And shit, he does not have the goddamn calf joints. That would have been the cherry on top for this guy if he had the calf joints. But his feet go up about this far, up that far down, and it does pivot as well as swivel side to side. And he's got the toe joints that move up, and that's it. So the articulation is really good. But I also would have loved it if they add the crossbody with the arms, or I should say with the shoulders, and the calf joints there with the feet. So it's good. Like, the articulation is really good, but there's a couple things, specifically two, that I wish were here. But anyways, let's change our Spidey figure to Peter B. Parker. So what you're gonna do is, first of all, take off the neck. Look at that. Take off the neck and then put in this neck piece. Just snaps on like so. And I really like how they got even the Adam's apple in there for him. So let's put on the normal head. See how that looks. And it just pegs in there. Okay. Get in there. Okay. So it looks good. You know, it looks really good. That head sculpt actually looks pretty good like that. And with the Peter B. Parker head, it moves just as well as the Spider-Man one. So there you go with that one. And then let's put on his now I can't remember which forearm held the multiverse gadget thingy. I think it was his left arm, but yeah, we're gonna do the left arm. So to remove to put that on, you would have to slip this over that and then put the hand back in the socket. God damn it, these pegs. Guys, watch out for these pegs because they're so small. So there we go. You just kind of have to go like this and like push it in. But he's got the multiverse communicator. Well, yeah, it is actually communicator because you can talk into it. He's got that. And yeah, let's swap out some legs. You know, yeah, let's do both legs. So okay, so let me get the instructions for this. And how do you put on the legs? Okay, so oh, it's just the knee joints. Okay, so they're knee joints. Okay. So you want to take off the knees? Oh, just like that. Okay, just like that. Okay, so that's pretty simple. So you just go like that and then swap them in for the Peter B. Parker ones. And just slip those suckers in if I can. Hold up. Wait, does it matter which one goes in what? Are they letter coded? I don't know if they're letter coded. Oh, they are letter coded, kind of, but not really. So his slippers actually say on one side, "Cool, Dad." So this is actually the right foot. So let's put this. Come on. Okay, I'm not gonna fucking break this. So It wants to fight me. Okay, how the fuck do you put these in? Oh, I see. I see. Okay, so there's a little hole inside. I think. Oh, there we go. So you kind of have to push it in, but it's in there. It's in there. So you just gotta like do this. It may push down on you, but that's okay. But then again, you don't want to break this or cause, let alone any stretch marks. But there is like a little bit of force in there, so okay, so you gotta play match the shape with it. Okay, so you gotta play match the shape with it. Oh shit, okay. Oh my god, why is this left one fighting me? Oh shit, okay. I'm like low key. There we go. Okay, so you do kind of have to like push it in like this, but we got the legs in there, and he's got the little slippers and socks on. So we almost got him fully assembled. So let's put some Peter B. Parker hands on him. You know what? Let's get the relaxed hands on him. There we go. And let me see which one is which. This one is the right hand. The right hand goes in the right forearm. And these ones are really small. The wrist pegs, I mean, they're really small, so be